Good afternoon, guys. My name is Aaron.
And my name is Christian.
Yes, he almost forgot his name. And today is our New Tech Products and Services episode 81. So a lot of good stuff for you. And if you are new to watching the show, we brainstorm 10 ideas twice per week on Tuesdays and Fridays at 2:30 Central Daylight Time. But the main thing I wanted to tell you was that our YouTube channel has changed. So normally we post our YouTube link down there, but we have moved our YouTube channel. Christian's going to put that below there, so we have the correct YouTube channel. And also, we are going to eventually move from Blab because right now the users have dropped dramatically. So we're kind of waiting around for Facebook to roll out its dual party live streaming, and once that's done, or once that's available, we'll be moving over there. So hopefully you come over and watch us live on Facebook.
I was going to say, everyone's going to say something about that.
No, don't leave. Well, what we might do is, youngest people don't have Facebook. That is true. I do know that to be a fact. But what we may do is do a live stream, or not a live stream, but do a stream in here from our YouTube, upload straight to the channel so people on Blab don't miss out as well. But we've just really had a lot of users, who've just stopped. They've just been stagnant on Blab, so unfortunate. But let's get into the show here. I think that's all the foreground stuff. But I think, Christian, you have number one.
Yes, I do. Number one is called usefomo.com. It's just called FOMO. But supposedly you can increase your conversions on your website by using social proof. I've seen this in a few websites, not very many, but think of it as you're basically showing people that, one, you're either selling products on your website or people are interacting with your website and things like that. What it does is it shows like little notifications on the bottom left-hand corner of your website saying like someone purchased so-and-so, or someone just depleted this item. So it gives you like little notifications like that, and it lets people know that, one, there's actually other people on the website buying from the website, so it's not just you. It gives you, like they say, social proof that there's people navigating the website, there's people buying the website. And it's called FOMO because it gives you, it basically inspires you or makes you want to take action, or it creates urgency or builds confidence into your website. And right now you can start for free. They say that it works on any website, and it's you can do a one-click e-commerce installation if you have WordPress, Shopify, Magento, BigCommerce, or WooCommerce, or Ticktail. Never heard of Ticktail. Aaron, have you seen this before?
Not at all. And really? I think that we probably should check it out, especially since the free option. Check it out on our website or our client's website. It's got the branding on there, but I think it'd be pretty cool to see. A team member just pushed a code. Like, yeah, this is.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm telling. Yeah.
I think it could be something really cool. Wow. Yeah, I like that a lot. $29 a month for 3 websites. Branding optional, 50,000 notifications a month. That may be an option for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen it done. I don't remember what website it was, but it was an e-commerce website, and it had, every time someone bought an item from their website, it would show right there, so-and-so just purchased.
Would it say the person's name, or would it just say like another user just was interested in this?
I think it would say like Christian P.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I said we test it out, especially on our client who has an e-commerce website. Actually, we have 2 clients with e-commerce websites.
So
can increase conversions there. All right, let's move on to number 2. This is good for people who don't have a lot of time, or you don't want to spend your time doing the unnecessary things. This company, I believe, is free. It's called UnrollMe, which is clever. What it does is you can easily unsubscribe with one click from Groupon, Facebook updates, any of those boring things that are not really relevant to you be inside of your email box. And they take so long to go down to the bottom, unsubscribe. Are you sure you want to unsubscribe from these preferences? Most of the people don't unsubscribe because it just takes so much time, unless they just annoy the heck out of you, then you'll finally do it. But this, you can easily get rid of all that stuff. And it's, I guess, been on CBS, Times, Wall Street Journal, Lifehacker, and New York Times too. So it's been around for a while. Pretty cool, and I believe that it is free. I believe. Or if it's not, it's like a one-time fee with the app. But I actually saw this, a friend of mine posted like, hey, I just saw this new app or something like that, and I'm using it, and it took me like 5 minutes to clean out my inbox. And I was like, okay, that sounds good for the show.
Yeah, I've seen that on Facebook a lot. Yeah. A lot of people talking about that. All right, so number 3. You know how Instagram just released the stories?
No.
Well, they've added it's actually not from Instagram. It's from some Alec Garcia. He created a Chrome extension so you can actually watch stories from your browser. And it works the same way. It has the bubbles up on the top, and you can just click on them, and it'll show you the stories from the website. It's just another simple Chrome extension that you can add. And again, it just lets you watch the Instagram stories from your browser, which is kind of cool.
Wow, that's awesome. I wish that you could like record from your computer or something. That'd be nice. I tried to, so I downloaded it, but I don't have the option to, I guess, make it work. I don't know. Maybe I have to be on Instagram. So if I go to like Instagram.com and then I click on the Chrome extension, it will work. Maybe. I don't know. Have you downloaded it or played with it?
No.
No.
Well, you have to go to Instagram.com.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep. It does work. Yep, it does work. That's awesome. Cool. All right, let's move on to number 4. This is something that Christian and I need to do for our website, and I thought this was just awesome. It's called pricingpages.xyz. That's the name of the site. And what it has is the most beautiful pricing pages out on the web right now, and gives you ideas, gives you layouts. And then if you click on them, you're like, ooh, I really like this one. It'll take you to it so you can see how it's made. And kind of takes the guesswork out of what kind of pricing page do we really want. And not only the the functionality and the aesthetics of it, but also like what are people charging? Because for at least us, some industries are very similar. But I don't know. I think it's interesting and kind of allows us to pick and choose which ones are good and bad and creative to create for our own pricing.
Cool.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Some of them are really cool. Some of them are like so simple, but also really good. And there's tons. Like you scroll and you keep scrolling and you keep scrolling, and there's more and more. Like actually, Webflow's on here. Asana's on here. Whatever. Robin's on here. Quip is on here. So they have tons. All in one place. I really like it. Such a simple idea, but it's useful. Probably get a bunch of traffic.
Mm-hmm. All right, so number 5 is called Bunch. You can go to the website, get bun.ch, and it's a free iOS app right now. You can get it. It's the fastest way for you to video message your favorite 8 friends. I was reading up on their product hunt post that they did. The founders were talking about how that top 8 friends right there, it was inspired by MySpace, how they used to have the top 8 back in the day. And it's pretty cool. I haven't downloaded it yet, but it's just a way for you to, again, send a video message to, and you can have, your favorite top 8 friends right there. So according here, it says you can just press and hold to send a video message to your bunch, which would be your 8 friends. And as soon as your finger leaves the screen, your message will send in 3 seconds. Once your friend has seen the message, it's gone. So it's kind of like Snapchat.
Nice. Okay. They're adding a double feature there because like everybody wanted to be on the top 8. Like, oh, choose me, the top 8. And then, dang, that's cool. And it's gone for 24 hours. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, number 6 rather, is Notion.io.so. Man, there's so many different endings I can't even keep up with them. .io.so. This is awesome. So make sure that you check out the link on this one because it explains a lot of it. They did a really good job on their website. It is a application that you can download from Mac. And the interface is awesome. It takes Google Docs, it takes wikis, it takes, what is their other one? Like team management and all of it together. So they have 3 different characters, like the programmer, the product manager, and the designer. And they integrate it all into one. And it lets you see like the tasks that are going on. So Christian and I could be telling him like, hey, this is the project we got going on. Where's your standpoint out of the design? You can leave notes inside of there. And then all of it is an easy interface inside of the Mac as far as the application, but it also integrates with Slack. So if there's anything major that wants to be shown up on Slack, it could also integrate there. So you have comments that are going on Slack can all be intertwined together. It's really, really cool. I've downloaded it. I was playing around with it earlier. We can have different teams. So it's like you have like a home page, and then on the left-hand side is like the product board, so you can have like a task board, meeting notes, coding styles, design specs, and then on the right-hand side it could be everything about the team, so like an onboarding process, the team handbook, goes into a lot of detail.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah, you should already download it. It's going to be awesome.
But it has, how much is it?
It's free for 5 contributors. Anything over 5 is like $5 per person.
Oh, and then it has a 5 meg file upload.
Per time. Yeah, you can't upload anything that's larger than 5 megs. But a lot of times that we're doing that, it's either links or screenshot images or something like that anyway. So it's not a big deal. Like I said, Slack integrates with Slack. They're working on the beta for the mobile version. So we could literally take this to a client and show them, hey, this is what we have going on. These are the tasks that are completed. Or if it's in real time, actually, I could be talking to a client like, oh, actually, Christian just finished the mock-up for this logo. Or, you know, he's writing some notes about this. That's what's going on there. And Slack's great for communication, but as far as like seeing where you're at in the detailed plan, it's not as good. So,
I like how they use emojis for everything.
Yeah, right? Well, and on our team, once you go to the team and you go to the task board, like my tasks and your task, it's got like Aaron Pearson on one side and it's got a lion, and on Christian, it's got another person. There's also a guy named Simon and Ivan on our team too. But like you have a dog and I have a lion. Like you can pick your own emoji for, you know, whatever we do, which is really cool. It's very customizable. So like the style can change. You can pick which kind of text to use. You can pick like how big you want the size of the images to be, or how big the size of the text you want to be, whether it's a serif, whether it's, and I anticipate that there's going to be integrations for it as well. So
awesome.
You can also publish it to a domain. So like for us, if we wanted to create a board specifically for like one of our clients, you know, Johnny's moving company, and we sent them a link, they can view only that. And it's like a website, basically a website of like, hey, this is what's going on. These are the tasks. This is where we're at. So we can just send them a link and see what the updates are in real time. So we're going to get it, right? Or I already have it, but
maybe, yeah.
Cool. That's a yes, guys. All right, let's move on because I could talk about that one all day. It's probably my favorite today.
Number 7, Instagram is testing a safe draft feature. Just kind of like, I know Twitter has it. I'm not sure if Facebook's probably, maybe, I don't know. Does Facebook
does have it? Yeah.
Okay. So they're starting that probably because they got acquired by Facebook. So they're implementing a lot of things. And safe draft is, I mean, just how it sounds. You're working on an image, you have the caption, you have everything ready, but you hit cancel. Instead of just having the discard button, you have now an option that will say save draft. This is something that Instagram is testing right now. We're not sure if it's actually coming out. Hopefully it does, because that'll be even a way for people to schedule posts. You know, you set up the image or the video, and then you just click save draft, and you just have it right there waiting on your Instagram. All you have to do is just publish. So it'll be sort of an indirect way for you to schedule some stuff on Instagram. But yeah, there's no information on when or if it will hit the masses, but hopefully they do.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we already have something similar, but and then I think that our option is still a better option. But for the average user who wants to get some pictures uploaded, that's definitely a way to go. Number 8. I think this is cool. It doesn't really fall with me ethically, but I think that it would fall, or it would be helpful for a lot of people. So I decided to share it. It's called Airfordable, and I think you probably should never use this for a flight that's like $200 or $500, because if you can't afford a $200 or $500 flight, unless it's super important, you probably shouldn't buy it. Anyway, not going to get into that. But this is, you can make payment plans. So you give a certain amount up front. Say for if you're going on a $2,000 trip to Europe and you're going to go to multiple places and it costs $2,000. You give a upfront cost of $500 and it saves your flight and it books in and locks in your price for that time. Because a lot of times people don't have $2,000 to just give up front, or if they don't have it right then, they wait and then they lose the deal, and so they end up having to pay more. So this locks you in at the price after you put in your upfront cost, and then you make the payments until you go. The way that they make money is they charge a one-time 12% fee. So for something like a $2,000 flight, it would cost an extra $250.
I guess that's the price you pay for saving the spot.
Right. Yeah. It is. But I think it is pretty cool. As business owners, I can understand, especially as a startup, like, hey, I really need to book my trip to Dallas this next weekend, or, in 3 or 4 weeks, but I don't have the money right now. So I'll put up 30 or 40% now, and I'll pay off the rest of it in a couple of days when I have the money. It's an age-old way of, charging people, making payments, making it for later, and somebody's profiting off of it. So
kind of like a layaway.
Yep, exactly. But Layaway doesn't charge you anything.
Right.
Which was nicer.
Do they still do layaway?
Yeah, you can do it on, like, I know like jewelry shops, you can do Layaway.
Does Walmart still do layaway?
That's a good question. I could have asked Alex. I think they do. She's like, yeah. It's like, oh, putting all this stuff on layaway for, but it's kind of like obsolete now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is unfortunate because most people like just say, oh, I'm going to pay it on my credit card and then try to pay it off later. And then they go into huge amounts of debt. They should have just put it on layaway for free and then paid it off when they actually paid for it.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Okay, number 9 is another piece of news article. It's talking about how Facebook is adding new video metrics to help us, marketers and brands, to maximize their video performance. They are, I don't know if this is out right now, or if they're doing a slow rollout, but they're adding, let's see, additional perspective on how their audience is responding to their content. They have here audience demographics. Sorry. Yeah, so I mean, basically, they're adding audience demographics. So they're letting you know who exactly is watching your videos and what percentages of people are completing your videos. It gives you a breakdown into men and men versus women, their ages, where they're from, and another thing is your engagement with live videos. They're actually also giving you some graph charts on basically they give you a time scale of your whole video, and they give you this graph chart which shows you where the reactions were, where you had the most comments, the most shares along your whole video. They also have something they call the sharing effect, and it gives you video views. Okay, I don't know what that one is, the sharing effect. Anyways, they are giving you a lot more metrics for all your videos. This is talking about live video, talking about regular videos, 360-degree videos. They're giving you heat maps on where exactly people are looking on your 360-degree video, which is kind of insane. So they're giving you all this information. And again, I'm not sure if this is out yet or if it's doing a slow rollout. Aaron, have you seen any of this?
I have seen a little bit of when the live video goes on, when people are commenting and when people are reacting, and it will tell you the exact time that people are doing that.
Okay.
But as far as the share and those features, no. We have seen the completion.
Now, have you seen the demographic one where it splits up between men and women, age demographics?
I don't think so. Because, I mean, right now it just shows unique viewers, and it just tells you, like, if it's organic or paid, but it doesn't go too much into it. Peak live viewers. Now, the live viewers does kind of break down into a peak and kind of shows you. But as far as men and women, no.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be very interesting and helpful.
Okay, I see it here on their. I actually went to their actual Facebook blog post instead of the Next Web, and they have here they will start rolling out today. Today I'm talking about August 10th, 2 days ago, and it also says here it will be available to all pages in the next couple of weeks.
Cool. Yeah, we should make a note of that to talk about that on a video and how it can be beneficial for the small business owners, local businesses. Yeah, that'll be really good. Cool. I like that a lot. That's going to help us a ton. All right, number 10. This is actually a really close second with Notion.so. It's called eLink.io. I know you guys are getting a little crazy with all of these links or with all these, different endings, but this is so cool. You're going to turn your web links into visually appealing like newsletters, web pages, and websites. So you take, for example, Christian and I, our show, Brain 10, we would take the link from every single one of our tech items for today, and we'll put links in there, and it will basically create a newsletter. It'll take a little box, and it will say, oh, email marketing. The next one would be the contain.io. And the next one would be affordable. And it's just like rolling through a newsletter, and it's now a website link. What are you smiling about? Do you not know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, check out that link that I just showed you. I actually talked about that thing in episode 51.
About eLink?
Yeah.
Oh, man. It must have come out with like a new feature, or like some new interface or something, because
Well, when I first talked about it, all they had was like, yeah, you had the ability to create these lists, but it was just that, just the ability to create lists. But I guess now they've taken it to, oh, you can actually create this list and share it on a newsletter, do a website, or do a website embed. So they're actually giving you options on how you can share those lists that you create. Before it was just like, oh, you can create visually appealing lists and you can have a link and people can go to them.
Yeah. And the cool thing is it's not just share them, but it integrates now. So they've been working really hard to integrate with major players. So you can integrate with like MailChimp, what was it? Gmail. It has an HTML export and really robust analytics. I don't know that it's really robust, but somebody had made a comment that it was really robust, and they also put it on there. But I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. You should probably check it out. I love the MailChimp integration because that's really cool. We could always create that content and send that out to our users and tell them, hey, since you missed last week, here's our curated list, and it's already built for us. So good find. Episode 50, that would have been
51.
51, so 30 episodes ago. So
April.
Yeah, way back.
Yep.
4 months ago. Episode 50. Gosh.
Yep. All right, so my very last one, right? Last one, 11?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
11 is called Ghost Browser, and this is specifically for designers, social media marketers, website designers, and it's kind of crazy because I experience this a lot with Chrome, and it's the inability or the hassle of having to log off an account and then log back into something different and just to check how it looks, and you completely got the wrong one there, Aaron.
Oh.
You got the one from April.
Oh, wow. Hoping up the wrong one. I was like, wow, this doesn't look anything like what you're talking about. Yeah. I like opened up the link. I was like, what the heck is that? Well, I opened up the document from 11, I think, because I don't know. I opened that or something. Who knows?
Yeah. Anyway, Ghost Browser it's just another browser, but it gives you the ability for you to sign in to, for example, if I need to sign in to, I don't know, Webflow, and I need to be signed in onto our page and some other page and some other page at the same time in the same browser, Ghost Browser gives you the ability to do that. And it gives you the ability to do that with anything, Facebook, Twitter, anything, right there on the same browser. And it color codes it too. They don't show that on our website, but they color code whatever session you're on. So if, for example, Aaron, you're working on X client and you need Twitter, Pinterest, and whatever else for that specific client logged in, you can color code those tabs, and you can color code these tabs for your company, and then you can color code these other tabs. You can still be logged in simultaneously to all those accounts without having to flip-flop, switch back and forth. And I had to do that the other day when I was messing around with our YouTube account and signing into our business and then signing into my personal. And then I went back to my Drive and then I had to sign out and say, it was just a mess. And this takes care of all of that.
And it's free?
Yeah, I think so.
Right. Okay, so they're asking for the beta right now, so get an invite for beta. I will do that. Yes, I have to do that too, especially when I'm trying to download our old YouTube videos, since we're switching our YouTube accounts, download the old ones by signing in and getting all the content, and then I have to sign back in or like get an incognito window to sign into the real one to upload the videos.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. My computer is going to die.
Okay. All right. So again, guys, my name is Aaron.
And my name is Christian.
And every Tuesday and Friday, we do a live show called Brain 10, where we brainstorm 10 ideas to help small businesses grow. And Friday is always our new tech products and services. You can watch the replay here or our YouTube channel. You can find us on YouTube by just searching BitBranding, BitBranding. And I think that's all we have for you this week. So have a good weekend, and we will see you on Tuesday.
Yes, we will.